guys, this is Brent Bristow back with you for Resin Maniacs with an out-of-the-box review. Today I'm going to be talking about a kit that I'm really excited about. This is the Gunslinger from the original Westworld as portrayed by Yul Brynner. This kit is produced by Paul Gill with Gillman Productions. The kit is sculpted by Jeff Yeager and it has a new base by Mark Van Tine. So of course both of those guys are excellent sculptors, so you know that it's going to be great work all the way around. Now, we're going to look at the kit. Full disclosure, I was very excited when I got this kit, so I've already opened it up. Haven't looked at it that closely, but I'm going to look at it with you now. So the packing that Paul did is much better than what it's going to look like here as I'm pulling it out quickly for you. I'm going to start with the base. The base, of course, is not the one that originally came with the kit. This is a brand new base that Mark sculpted. And looking here, it looks like Mark has initialed the back of it. I love it when sculptors do that, give a little personal touch to it. So thank you for that, Mark. So we have the Westworld digital letters, the robot snake that you see that gets shot in the film, cow skull there for the little Western feel. And looking at this a little closer, I'm going to just take a minute here. Really looking at the edges in particular and some of the parts underneath. Wow, this is really well done. I don't see any air bubbles or anything. This is looking to me like it's pretty much ready to prime and paint, so that's very exciting. So beautiful work, Mark. Thank you. Moving on to the figure, I'm going to start with the body here. So the body fits onto the base, onto those footprints. That looks like it stands up. That's a perfect fit, no problems there. Pretty sturdy. You probably want to pin it and glue it, but yeah, that's looking good. Looking at this, my first impression is that the detail on the buttons, the hands, the belt, that's pretty impressive work. Great work there on that, Jeff. The casting is just really crisp. Okay, real test for me on a figure is the shoes or boots, in this case boots. I can't count how many kits I've gotten where the casting is beautiful and then you get to the boots and they're just terrible. These look great. I'm not seeing any issue with these at all. We just saw that it stands up on its own, so that's great. Yeah, that's looking good. Looking for seams where it's molded. I'm not seeing a lot here. Up and down the sides looks pretty good. The top, yeah, there's maybe a faint line that's right here. Maybe a little bit of putty or a little sanding will take care of that. The other side looks pretty good over here. In between the legs, I'm seeing a little faint line, but I mean this is very minor. I mean this is a cakewalk compared to a lot of kits that I've done. So yeah, that's Paul. That's beautiful casting, man. That's great. Very, very, very pleased with that. Moving on, have the right hand and gun plus the holster. So the holster is going to go, I guess on this way to figure out the best way to attach that or how that's going to go on. I'm assuming that's tied down there. Looking at the casting again, that's really clean. I'm liking what I'm seeing there. Yeah, no issues with that. That's really ready to paint. The hand, the detail on the hand again, looking on the outside, all the veining and everything, that's really detailed. The wrinkles around the fingers and everything looks good. Might need a slight bit of filing in between, but I mean, not much. I mean, a couple of seconds worth, maybe at most. No real seam around the gun. That's very good stuff there. Want to move on to looking at the arms, if I can find them here. Here they are. The one thing I am concerned about that I just want to look at was, first I want to look at the right arm. It's a little bit of a gap around there. Probably some Vallejo plastic putty or whatever putty you want to use would take care of that very quickly. That looks like a good fit though. The right hand's going to go on like that. And that's looking pretty good too. That's pretty flush in there. That's nice. But what I was really concerned about is that because the hand is here with the left arm, I just want to make sure everything's going to fit together here okay. And we'll see what we got. Yeah, I don't think there's really any major concerns there. Again, a little putty, that plastic putty will just go right in there. Fill that up very quickly, and yeah, it should be ready to go after that. So no major problems there. Good work, good engineering. That's good. That's what I like to see. Next, we move on to the head and face. So we've got a couple of different heads to look at here. I'm going to start with the actual Yul Brynner head. So you can see that hat goes on like that. Fits very nicely on there. The hat, I don't see any problems with. Probably did the seam around here, so that looks like that's pretty much, that part's ready to paint, no problems there. The head, well, first of all, just looking at the detail, I mean, that's Yul Brynner. Jeff did an excellent job. He just nailed it there. You can see the outline of where the mask is supposed to be. So nice little detail there. There's maybe a faint, very faint, again, seam line running down the neck. I'm not going to take a lot to get rid of that. Very minimal. So yeah, that's beautiful. I want to see how it fits on to the model there. Oh, it's a great fit. Pops right in there, no problems. If you want to change out the heads, you might want to put a magnet or pin it or something. And then we also have the robot head and the faceplate, which, there we go, dropping things, which looks like this. So you can show what he looks like when they remove the faceplate from him. Really good opportunity to show off, you know, your metallic looks and what you can do there. So that's a great opportunity to show off some things. And again, the same detail in the face. Now, looks like Paul was nice enough to include another little goodie for me here. He had posted on Facebook that he had come up with an acid burn face. Now, these are not included with every kit. He is randomly inserting a few of these here and there. So maybe you'll get one, maybe you won't. If you don't get one, it would be very easy to take this faceplate and make it look like this. But if you remember the movie, they throw acid on his face. So this is the faceplate with the acid thrown on it. Again, it's a lot of detail, a lot of great work. Just a nice little added thing should you get one. So thank you, Paul, for putting that into my kit. That's a neat little addition there. So there you have it. Getting this kit ready to paint is going to be very minimal work. I'm so pleased with the crispness of the casting and of the details. Great work by Jeff and Mark. And I have to say, I just highly recommend this kit. If you are interested in getting this kit, I would suggest you get a hold of Paul soon. I believe the price for this kit is $135, and Paul can get you connected with it. You can get a hold of him on Facebook. Just look for Paul Gill. He's on all the model pages. And you can also email him at 955paulmgill@gmail.com. So, yeah, this is a great kit and great addition. I'll be looking forward to painting mine. And just thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. And this is Brent Bristow for Resin Maniacs.